The human brain: structure, functionality, and key functions. The human brain is a highly complex organ that serves as the control center for the body. It is made up of billions of neurons, nerve cells, and glial cells that work together to process information, regulate bodily functions, and enable thought, emotion, and behavior. Here's an overview of its structure, creation, functionality, and main functions. Made of: the brain consists of soft tissues, including neurons, glial cells, and blood vessels. It is protected by the skull, cushioned by cerebrospinal fluid, and covered by protective membranes called meninges. Development: the human brain begins to form shortly after conception. During early development, the neural tube forms and gradually differentiates into the brain and spinal cord. By birth, the brain has developed its major structures, but continues to grow and mature throughout childhood and adolescence. The brain is responsible for interpreting sensory information, controlling bodily movements, regulating internal organ systems, and enabling complex mental functions. It achieves this through electrical and chemical signaling. Neurons communicate via electrical impulses and chemical neurotransmitters. Neuroplasticity: the brain can adapt and reorganize itself by forming new connections in response to learning, experience, or injury. Cerebrum: largest part of the brain, divided into left and right hemispheres. Responsible for higher functions such as reasoning, memory, emotions, voluntary movement, and sensory perception. Subdivided into lobes. Frontal lobe: decision-making, planning, problem-solving, and motor control. Parietal lobe: sensory processing and spatial awareness. Temporal lobe: hearing, language, and memory. Occipital lobe: vision. Cerebellum: located at the back of the brain. Coordinates balance, posture, and fine motor movements. Brainstem: includes the midbrain, pons, and medulla oblongata. Controls essential functions such as heart rate, breathing, and sleep cycles. Limbic system: includes structures like the amygdala, hippocampus, and hypothalamus. Regulates emotions, memory, and basic drives like hunger and thirst. Hypothalamus and pituitary gland: regulate hormones and maintain homeostasis, for example, body temperature, appetite. Corpus callosum: connects the two hemispheres of the brain, allowing communication between them. Humans use their brains for every aspect of life, from basic survival functions like breathing and eating to complex tasks like learning, problem-solving, and social interaction. Some key uses include cognition: thinking, reasoning, planning, and decision-making. Sensation and perception: processing information from the senses, sight, hearing, touch, taste, smell. Motor control: directing voluntary and involuntary movements. Communication: enabling language comprehension and speech. Emotions and social behavior: understanding and expressing feelings and interacting with others. Regulation of body systems: maintaining vital functions like heart rate, digestion, and temperature. Information processing: interpreting sensory input and generating responses. Learning and memory: storing and retrieving information for future use. Creativity and problem solving: generating ideas and finding solutions. Consciousness: awareness of oneself and the environment. The human brain's intricate design and immense capacity for adaptation and learning make it central to what defines humanity.